Hi Cubs and leaders, and especially moms. We welcome you to our first and hopefully only virtual Mom and Me campout. The staff at Camp Kingsley wanted to put together some activities and some entertainment for you since we couldn't be together up at camp, so we hope you enjoy.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Chef Ron from Kingsley's Kitchen. And what we're doing today is we're going to go ahead and make a little snack for Mother's Day for your mom. Real simple and easy, but first I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. And we're going to go ahead and get started real quick and easy. So, simple ingredients. We got some blueberries, raspberries, some strawberries, yogurt, and a sugar cone. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take a little bit of the yogurt and pop it down in the bottom of the cone. Shake it down so it goes in there easily. Then we're going to take a couple of the berries, throw a blueberry in there, a strawberry, and a raspberry. Take a little more yogurt. Just like that. And we'll throw another blueberry in there, another strawberry, a raspberry, maybe another blueberry, and we'll throw another one of those in there. And then we're going to go ahead and sit that right in there just like that so it holds. And then if you want to add a little something to it, a little bit of Ready Whip right here. And no, we don't shoot in our mouth here. And we're just going to put a little dollop up on top. And there you go. A little quick snack for mom. See you in the summer.
We are obviously not out at camp today, but we thought we could go for a little bit of a nature hike around my yard because we can see a whole lot of nature in a small amount of space. So we're going to take a little walk around and we're going to try and cover maybe a few of the different requirements for tigers all the way up through weeblos. I'm going to try and do a little bit of a mix in there. You guys need to identify like 4 different plants and 4 trees and stuff like that. So we're going to try and do that. But as we start walking around, one of the first things we want to do is listen a little bit, because one of the requirements I think you guys need to do for your nature badges is to listen to sights and sounds of nature and get a couple of those in. So if you're really quiet, you might be able to hear the bird sounds behind me. You can hear a couple of different kinds of birds in there. As you pan up, can't really see too much right now. There's a few flying in the distance. But all right, we're going to take a little walk around and we're going to do a little bit of plants. We're going to get like a few plants out of the way right away, right in this little area that I'm standing in. Obviously I'm standing on some grass, so there's a plant right there, right? This little bush right next to us. Okay, this is a lilac bush. If you zoom in here a little bit, you can see it's just starting to bud out. And in a little while, those will be gorgeous lilac plant. And you can cut those down and they make a nice little centerpiece. So a couple other flowers and weeds in the yard. These little purple flowers that are all over the lawn here. Okay, those are just common blue violets. And they're a wildflower, they just pop up anywhere. And speaking of popping up anywhere, let's take a walk over here. What do we see here? Dandelions, right? Okay, common weed that pops up all over the place. Okay, so right there in that little area, we got 4 different plants. Okay, we're going to take a look at some trees. We got that huge tree in the background that's a maple tree. Okay, very, a whole bunch of trees that kind of grew up. But as we were looking at that tree, one of the requirements that you guys had is to do the parts of a tree. And the parts of the tree we can see really good here. That whole top part of the tree, that's called the crown. Okay, and we'll look at it over on one of these other little trees. Obviously we have a trunk, and in this one it branches out. So we have these branches coming off the trunk, and then underground we have the root system of the tree. And those are the basic parts that you guys need to know for that. We're gonna take a look at, you guys can see a pine tree in the background with all the needles on it back there. We're gonna walk over this way. Here we see a pear tree. And a pear tree, here's where we can really see the crown of the tree. And we've got the branches coming off, and off the branches are little twigs. And off of those little buds, okay? Little buds, this is gonna bud out, and hopefully we'll get pears from it this year. But you can also see that down here, there's a little bit of damage down at the bottom of the tree. All right, so one of the other things that we're gonna do is look for signs of animals. And if you turn around and you follow me right over here, you're gonna see some little holes in the ground. Okay, there's one right there, there's one right there, and there's a line that kind of goes from a couple of holes right there. Those are vole holes. Okay, voles live in there, and they're kind of tearing up some of my yard, so I'm gonna have to take care of that a little bit this year. All right. Some other signs of animals, if we listen, we can hear those birds in the background again. Okay, there's also some other signs of birds. We're gonna walk over this way over towards the deck. Right on my deck over here, we're gonna see some bird droppings, right? So there's a sign that animals are around here, okay? There's also another really cool sign I found by accident when I was tipping up the chairs that fell over in the rain the other day. Right over here, and it's really kind of cool. It was there. Is a bird's egg right here. Okay, this is a robin's egg, and it was just on the deck. So something hatched out of that. Obviously, a little bird. And next to it, there's a few more signs of poop and stuff like that. So all sorts of signs in the yard of animals. You can look for. Tracks are going to be a little bit harder to find. It rained, didn't really see much in the ground near the puddles or anything like that we could look for tracks, but there are so many other different signs. So even in your yard, you guys can look for a whole bunch of these different things. You can hear the wild lawnmower behind me too. Okay. All right, so that was our quick little nature hike for today. Hope you guys got something out of it, and we'll see you later.
Hi everyone. I wish this was up at Camp Kingsley, but you're in my backyard on my trampoline with my son holding my phone. But I want to wish all the mothers out there that unfortunately signed up for Mommy and Me Camp, happy Mother's Day. It's not an easy job, but we get through it, and our kids turn out absolutely wonderful. But I have a little craft for all you kids to do. It's actually like a little story. So let me start. You can start with just a sheet of paper, just regular. And it's a little story about a little one thinking about what they want to be when they grow up. So sheet of paper, you fold it in half. Make sure all your lines meet. Okay, so you have a piece like this. Then you make a triangle pieces out of it. And so the little boy's in his room thinking of what he wants to do. So you have it like this. You fold up a piece. You turn it over. Fold up another piece. And he comes out and he says, I think I want to be a pirate. Okay? And he's thinking a little bit more, and he says, I don't want to be a pirate. I'm going to keep guessing on what I want to do. So then he decides he wants to be, you fold those in on each side. Fold it in, and then you bring them together. Make sure you get it, Noah. And then you take one half and you fold it up. And he comes out and he says, I want to be a fireman. And he likes the fact that he's going to be a fireman, but he still can't really decide on exactly what it is. So he goes back into his room to think of just one more thing that he wants to do. So he comes back in. Now you fold it again. You've got it on this side, so you're going to fold the other side up nice and even. And he comes out and he says, Mom, I think I want to be a nurse. And now he's hot, so he decides he wants to get in his boat. So now to make the boat, you take it on the sideways and you pull it out like this. You kind of push in as you're bringing it out. Hopefully it's not going to rip on that side, which I don't think it's gonna. And you bring it out and you pull, kind of pull and push in and pull. But you have a little boat. And so this little guy is going through the water, and the water's all choppy. He's all over the place, and this side of the boat falls off. And he's going a little bit more, and the other side of the boat falls off. Well, he doesn't go very far, and the sail falls off. So when he gets to the shore, the boat's gone. All his stuff in the boat is gone, and he weathered it. He weathered the storm in just a t-shirt. So you just cut all those pieces off and you end up with the little boy's t-shirt. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and happy Mother's Day.
Hey guys, my name is Jake Tobin. I'm here with my sister Michaela and my brother Finn. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a sling and swath out of neckerchiefs. So Finn, I'm going to take your neckerchief. So the first thing you want to do is you want to tie an overhand knot in the end of the neckerchief. This one is going to be the one that you put the arm in. Injure an arm. You take the handkerchief, can you hold me? You take the handkerchief, hold the knot on the elbow, come up and over, and tie a square knot behind the neck. That creates an effective sling. Now for the swath part, you take another neckerchief, roll it up so that it is about an inch wide, and you come around, lift up your arm, you come around the body, and once again, you tie a square knot. Now, Finn, can you move your arm?
Not a little.
A little? But it's good?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's how to make a sling and swath.
Hey everybody, it's Pastor Bill. Mother's Day is here, and I'm thinking about all the moms that are taking up a lot of extra tasks these days, with kids being home and just a lot of extra stuff going on. In the Bible, King Solomon is the wisest man, and he passes along some advice about finding a wife and whatnot, but he talks about in Proverbs 31, 27 through 29, it says, "She looks well to the ways of her household and doesn't eat the bread of idleness." That means moms look out for their house and they're not lazy. Her children rise up and call her happy, her husband too, and he praises her. Many women have done exceedingly, but you surpass them all. I want you to think today with this mom and me situation. I guess I won't call it a camp out, I'll call it an event. Just give a little extra thanks to moms. Mother's Day is a great time to be really reminded about how special they are to us. Lord, thank you for all the moms in this world struggling, extra duties and everything that's going on. Just give an added blessing to them today. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Y'all be safe. Hopefully we'll see you at summer camp. Bye.
As we wrap up our time together today, I just wanted to take a couple of moments to reflect on the times that we find ourselves in. Scouts, we urge you to stay safe, We urge you to stay healthy, stay cautious, but still stay scouts. Stay trustworthy. If you are telling your parents you're going on your device to work on homework, then that's what you need to be doing. Stay loyal. Keep in touch with extended family, with friends. Be helpful. Stay helpful. Do your chores. You can see if you can help with donations, if you're cleaning up around your house, clothing donations, those kind of things. Stay friendly. Draw pictures for or write notes to people in nursing homes, to teachers, to neighbors. Stay courteous. Leave a note to an essential worker. Stay kind. We know it's hard sometimes when you're in a small space with your brothers and your sisters, but when you can, choose kindness. Stay obedient. Follow those 6 feet apart rules, wear those masks when you can, or you're out with your parents. Stay cheerful. It's easy to get down when we're in times like this, but everybody needs a pick-me-up at some time, so try to stay cheerful. Stay thrifty. Recycling and doing crafts and things out of recycled materials and helping your parents recycle around the house is very helpful. Stay brave. This could be a scary situation at times, but your family will get through this. Stay clean. Do that washing of the hands while singing happy birthday or 20 seconds kind of thing. Stay reverent. Read a faith book, stream a service, or simply get outside and reflect on nature. So Cub Scouts, stay safe, stay healthy, stay cautious, but still stay Scouts. Still stay Scouts. Moms, parents, leaders, this is the time. This is that time that we always wish we had with our kids. We're always saying, oh, I wish I had more time. This is it. How we choose to spend that time is up to us. For our kids, this is their moment. This is their chance. They need us to help them stay healthy, stay safe, stay cautious, but to still stay Scouts, to stay trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, set that example. So please continue all that you do to instill the principles of scouting and family values into your Cub Scouts. From our CK staff family to your family, we wish you well. Softly falls the light of day as our campfire fades away. Silently each scout should ask, have I done my daily task? Have I kept my honor bright? Can I guiltless sleep tonight? Have I done and have I dared everything to be prepared?